Hey everybody, it's President's Day, and haven't done a video. I was looking at my YouTube. I said, man, I haven't done a video in a while. Um, Working on the zine now, so that prioritizes over YouTube. And then I was just watching. Really, everything I watched just wasn't good. So cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody. I've been emailing. The Dust, Film Trauma, Gary, and these are the main ones. I think that's about it. The email, but if you email me, anyone can email me. I love writing letters, corresponding, all that stuff. And there's a lot of stuff I want to just get through, or not get through, but show you. If you can hear it, this is the Pastor Rosat, the double disc CD that I couldn't find before from Mortville Records. It's 2 CDs, 155 tracks. Sounds pretty good. Never heard of him before. Mortville is done by Andy Cottle. I think that's how you say it. Is he in Wisconsin? No, he's in Iowa. And he's been doing his record label forever and just puts out some really obscure noise, grind stuff. And he just sent me this, so check out his Bandcamp. I got the newest Master album, Saints Dispelled. I just get on these like, I don't know what you call it. I get like obsessed with the band for a little while and listen to them, buy their album, and then almost like usually by the time I get the album, I'm kind of done with it. But Master's just good old death metal. It's a little thrash thrown in there. The guy Paul Speckman has been doing music since like '84. I got some comics that I wanted to show you. This is probably the best comic I've gotten in a couple of weeks and months. Like a new comic, Bug Wars. This is actually really good. The idea sounded dumb to me. There's like tiny little insect people fighting in this backyard. They've been at war for I don't know how long. And there's like a human family. And there's just these like tribes of little ant people and then beetle people. It's by Jason Aaron. It's done a lot of good comics, I guess. Then I got the Savage Tales #1. It was okay. It has a Vampirella story. The art's good. It has a Gulliver story. And then it's got a John Carter of Mars story. Red Sonja story written by Kurt Busiek. But it was okay. But great cover by author Sudam. And this isn't the last issue, but I got the last issue of Deadpool Team Up. I might review this. It's by Rob Liefeld. And I got these Joker books from the library. I'm reading this one. It's okay. They just turned the Joker into like a mass murderer / serial killer horror thing. He just like mutilates and massacres people. And I guess that's what he is now. I remember in Crisis on Infinite Earths where he like he killed like this movie mogul who owned all the rights to like to all these old like silent comedy films, and the Joker made him like sign the rights to the movies over to him so he could own them. But he had left all these clues for Batman, and then when Batman he like swoops in through the window, and the Joker gets away, and as he's running away, he's like, "Man, how did Batman figure it out?" Like he's like saying, like he's thinking, "Man, Batman's a genius." He's like, I had trouble figuring it out, and he's like, I devised the riddle. And Joker's a lot like the Riddler, actually. I have watched some movies, but all of them, like, I was like, I don't need to review these. Like, I watched Alien Romulus. I don't need to review that. I mean, I didn't really. It's okay. I watched it, like, put it on like 3 times, but it just seemed so like lifeless and heartless. It looked awesome. There were some cool things, but maybe, I mean, I like the Xenomorphs. I like Smile 2. I thought that was really good. I thought part 1 was okay. Or part 1 was okay. Yeah, it was okay. It was decent. But part 2 was even better. I was really surprised at that one. Then I watched Baskin. I just didn't want to like trash all these movies, but I really did not like Baskin. And it had all these good reviews, and I watched it, and like an hour in, so nothing has happened. I hate all these people. I don't know. I mean, I knew what was going on, but I didn't care. Yeah, Baskin, I don't know how it gets all these good reviews. I mean, maybe I should watch it again, but I'm not going to. And I watched, I can't remember. I don't think I really, because I've been watching movies to review for the zine, but I finally saw a good one. And like how I just said, I really have no need to review stuff like, mainstream movies. But I watched The Substance. I think it's one of the most disgusting movies I've seen in a while, and I loved it. I remember when I didn't want to go see it in the theater because it's 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I was like, I don't want to sit in the theater for like almost 3 hours. I'd rather, I want to go get drunk or work on the zine or read some comics but the library had it. Oh my God, I almost forgot. Oh, I can't talk about The Substance yet because I also watched Never Let Go. Yeah, I did not like this one either. I got it just because the library had it, and I was like, I'll see it. I mean, it was from, what's his name? Alexander Aja, who did High Tension, but he did Hills Have Eyes remake, which I love. He did the Piranha movie. I know he's done some others that I haven't seen, but just what he did with Hills Have Eyes, the remake is like, it's almost too much. It's so violent and vile, but I really like it. I haven't seen it in a while, but I have watched it a lot. So I was like, well, we'll see what he did with this Never Let Go. And I was telling my friend Lom, Film Trauma, I was like, everything, the filmmaking was good. The actors were good. The 2 little brothers, man, they're so good. Or I mean, they weren't like Al Pacino or nothing, but they were really convincing in their roles. Halle Berry was good. The movie looked good, but the story was just like it's just like M. Night Shyamalan's The Village, and I knew it. Like I I have a hard time like guessing movies, and even I saw this one coming a mile away. It's just so predictable. There's no gore or monsters. There's that one part where in the trailer where like you see hands, like 6 or 7, 8 or 8 pairs of hands like climbing up a tree, and I was like, there's no creature that's gonna have. Then it would just be all hands, like, so just, yeah, very disappointing. Yeah, I was telling Lom, hey Lom, that he should just like remake. He should just remake like Nail Gun Massacre, Well, they already remade Toolbox Murders. I can't think of another like Tool killer with a Tool movie. She just made like the Garden Hoe killer or the there's a Jackhammer massacre movie even. It's another like the Scythe killer or whatever, just something else. Anyway, Substance was great. Man, Demi Moore, if like, you see her naked and if it, you don't know what like they could have just put her head on a CGI body or AI body or something. But if it's her, man, Demi Moore has like some long nipples, but they're not too long. They're like perfect length, but they're still long. You see her snatch grass. You see her ass. I mean, she just doesn't like. She does. You see everything, but if she would like just spread herself up and like bend over and just spread herself apart for you to see, and I was like, man, and it made me think of Multiple Maniacs from John Waters. I mean, can you imagine being naked in front of everybody? Because in Multiple Maniacs, there's that part where that girl's sitting in the chair naked and everyone's just like making fun of her and pointing out her flaws and calling her fat. And I was like, can you imagine what that would be like? Just put yourself out there for anyone to see. I can't remember the director's name, but it's a lady. She directed Revenge, which I remember I saw that, and that's like it's one of the bloodiest movies I've seen in a while. And that she went that one's like a straightforward revenge movie. This is just bizarre. It had like I was like, did David Cronenberg see this? Did Lynch die? I think Lynch would have appreciated this. Um, yeah, Demi Moore. Like I was thinking, man, Demi Moore. She was in Parasite back in the '80s, and she's just not. She must have had work because her face has changed. I mean, your face changes as you get older, but hers has really changed. But she's fantastic. Margaret Qualley, who I thought she's kind of cute. She is just like smoking hot in this. And it's just weird watching like Demi's getting old, and Margaret's like the epitome of beauty and youth and just like what everybody wants. So that worked really good. Dennis Quaid, dude, he's a maniac in this movie. He's like a Lynch character. There's gore at the end, and it is. I don't want to spoil it. I think you have to see it. It's almost. He turns into like Toxic Avenger, Evil Dead, just sickness at the end, and I loved it. And I was pretty buzzed, thinking there's parts I was laughing, and just the ending, the very very end is just like, who is this? I don't know if the director wrote it, but it is messed up. I will tell you one part. There, like a breast, a human breast falls out of her eye socket, and I was like, holy hell! It's gross, but I loved it. Yeah, and then again, Smile 2, and this is not like the whole story about. Oh Jesus, I'm not. Yeah, it's kind of like a descent into madness. When I was watching Smile 2, I was on 2. I don't really like. I thought I don't like movies like that, but I guess every horror movie is a descent into madness. But Smile 2 and this are just like one person's journey. And there's, after a while, like I was like, there's no talking in this movie, which was great. Like anybody could watch it. Yeah, like if you were in China or Yugoslavia or I can't think of the Papua New Guinea, if they have TVs there, you could just watch this and you would get it, but you'd be grossed out too. Yeah, Margaret Qualley's great. So, yeah, just don't even. There's no need for me even to tell you what it's about. It's about the substance, and it messes you up. Yeah, there's a lot of sick stuff in this. Like, makes you. But it's cool. This is what I like because it's not real. Like, you can't. I get. There's no. You can't. And it's green. It's like a almost fluorescent green, like the reanimator fluid, or predator blood, or whatever. Like so many movies have used the green fluorescent stuff. So that's Reanimator, it's Toxic Avenger, it's oh my god, it's mutated monsters. See this one dude's hairy ass, and he's like really handsome, and I was like, man, I'm not. I don't know. Like, are you hairy? I'm not really like my my hair was hairy. Like I could grow a lot of hair on my head. I got nose hair and my ear hair. I can't really grow a beard, but I'm not like my body isn't hairy. So, but this dude, hairy ass. But like I say, he's really handsome. He didn't look like he would have a hairy ass. I don't know, dude, girls, girls like that. I don't know. Let me know if your friend, girlfriend, or wife likes a hairy ass. But yeah, the substance, I like. I still have the DVD, and I don't want to watch it because I want to savor it and like watch it again. Like Alien Romulus, I watched like 3 times to maybe like it more. So I already know I like this, but I do want to watch it again. More and just tell people about it because it was. Who knows what this director lady's gonna come up with next? Maybe it'll be something more tame. She should have done like. She should do like a Toxic Avenger or something. Or get this gal to do the Neon Maniacs remake. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna finally found a good one. You know, just watch all these movies and always looking for that high. You know, like when I first watched Evil Dead 2, Bad Taste, and Street Trash, and Brain Damage, and Seventh Curse, man, Seventh Curse. But yeah, The Substance. Check it out, and maybe I'll review those comics, but we'll see. I'll see you next time.